What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Pilates with S. I'm Stephanie, and we have 30 minutes for Pilates class today. You will need a small mini stability ball. If you do not have one, don't worry. You can always use a pillow or a folded up towel. If you don't have anything, don't worry. Just use your imagination, okay? The energy that you press into your hands or into your feet or your legs will work just as well. So, what we're going to do is start sitting today, and you are going to have a ball between your hands or that pillow, whatever you need. Shoulders are going to be down, elbows to the side. Now, we're going to get a little mind-body connected here, so I want you to think about your muscles, okay? You're going to inhale, expand your ribs side to side, and as you exhale, pull the deep pelvic floor up. Get your transversus or your deep core muscle activated, and then you're going to gently squeeze the ball. All within that exhale. Go ahead, inhale, open the rib cage up, and then exhale. Feel that order of engagement, okay? Deep pelvic floor, transversus, then your ball. A few more times. Take that nice inhale, exhale, and then again, take that nice inhale, and exhale through pursed lips, engaging that core and then the ball, and just feel how nice that engagement is and that awareness of the body. Alrighty, go ahead. We're gonna go into an inverted position for a nice stretch before we get into our workout. You're gonna go ahead and lift your hips up, place your ball underneath your sacrum, and you're gonna stretch the left leg out, pull that right knee in. Allowing your inner thighs to get a nice stretch. You might definitely feel your hip flexor, okay? And then go ahead and switch. Now, arms can always stay by the side for that modification to keep you nice and balanced. Otherwise, for a more challenging version, you're just gonna hold on to that leg. One more time each side. And you're gonna try not to wiggle like I just did on the ball. And then switch to the other side. And go ahead, pull the legs back down, lift your hips, take that ball out. You're gonna go ahead and straighten those legs. You're gonna think about stabilizing in a nice neutral pelvis and spine. Put the ball in the hands, reach overhead, and bring them back up to shoulder height. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to be mindful of your rib cage. You're thinking about keeping the ribs nice and laced together or knitting together. The abdominals are really engaging there. Inhale. And then exhale, you're gonna stay here. Let's bring some awareness to the shoulders. So you're gonna inhale, slide the shoulder blades away, and then exhale, slide and glide together. Inhale, exhale, back down. Inhale, exhale, back down. So this is one of the 6 movements that the shoulder blades can do. Protracting and then retracting. Just sliding and gliding against that rib cage. Now I'm going to be making more videos with more tips and tricks going through the posture and everything you need to know about going through your workout. Those videos will be coming out soon, okay? They will be part of a subscription where you get all these fun details, but we will talk about the shoulder blades. And then go ahead, last one. You're going to lift those arms overhead. Inhale, lift the arms again, nod the chin, and exhale, roll up. All the way over those legs, and just hold this nice hover, stretching the legs, inhaling into the backs of the ribs. And then exhale, scoop and round back. One more time. Inhale, we roll up. All the way up and over those legs, getting a nice stretch to the hamstrings. Roll all the way up onto your sit bones, and now you're going to place those feet on the ground. Ball is going to go in between the legs. So you're almost done with your warm-up. You're going to go ahead and reach those arms. Feet are going to stay planted on the ground, and you're going to round through your upper body here. Go ahead, take a nice inhale and exhale. We roll halfway back. Inhale, reach up and forward. Most importantly, keep those shoulders away from your ears. Keep the collarbones nice and wide. So you might feel those shoulders pulling back a little bit and down. You want to think about engaging the core. Your obliques and your rectus abdominis are concentrically are squeezing and shortening here. Two. And then one. Go ahead, stay here. Now you're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, really moving through your imprint until you lie down. And I'm going to scooch down a little bit. But we have the hundreds to start off with. You're going to lift those legs up, take the ball, place it between the ankles, okay? Now you are going to be in that nice parallel position. You do want to think about rocking and scooping into a nice imprint. So you're really scooping those abdominals in and up. Take a nice inhale, head nod. Exhale, flex up. Reaching through those fingers. Go ahead, squeeze the ball, and we inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 5 counts. And exhale. Gently squeezing that ball still. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, keep those ears away from, and keep the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale. And if you would like to challenge this more, straighten those legs. Take a nice inhale. And exhale again. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Home stretch. Inhale. Exhale, can you lower those legs and maintain imprint? Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Pull those legs into tabletop and then lower all the way down. Woo! Hold on to your ball and just rock the head side to side. Holy moly. All right, take the ball, place it back between the legs, the ankles, and you're going to straighten them out nice and long. Those arms are going to go overhead. We're going to go through a roll up again with a little different emphasis of where the ball is. You get to squeeze the legs together to get those inner thighs nice and active. And drop those rib cages down. Take a nice inhale. Lift the arms, head nod, exhale. Roll all the way up, reaching for the toes. Now you're on top of your sit bones here. Now go ahead, scoop and round back, squeezing that ball nice and slow. All the way down. Inhale. Exhale all the way up and over. Scoop and round back, vertebrae by vertebrae. And again. All the way up and over. Scoop and round back. And then we lengthen all the way up. And then scoop and round all the way back down. You're going to go ahead, keep the ball between the ankles. You're going to lift those legs back up. You're going to find a nice imprinted position. And go ahead and straighten those legs all the way out. Ooh, we got a nice rollover. Now, for rollover, okay, your modifications, just lifting that pelvis and lifting the legs straight up. Legs can always stay bent here, but you're going to be squeezing that ball, okay? If you feel comfortable enough rolling onto your shoulder blades, by all means join me for that. Most importantly, you are not rolling onto your neck or your head. That is too far. Keep it just to the shoulders, okay? Go ahead, straighten those legs all the way out. Inhale, lift your legs. Exhale, roll back. Keeping the legs parallel to the floor, flex the feet, squeeze the ball, roll down, lengthening your abdominals. And again, inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale to stay, flex the feet, and exhale, roll all the way back down. Try to keep the shoulders open. Inhale. Flex the feet, rolling down. Now, if you want to advance this a little bit more, You're gonna add a length into this. So you're gonna inhale, hinge, exhale, roll over. Now, if your hamstrings are gonna allow you, can you tap the toes? Exhale, use the hamstrings to lift the legs back up, flex the feet, roll all the way down. One more time. Hinge, roll up. Keep scooping the abdominals, lengthen and tap. We lift, we flex, we roll all the way down. Pull those legs back in. Woo, and you can rock them side to side just a little bit. You can shake out that head. Fabulous. Your spine should be nice and happy. Go ahead, hold on to, actually, just kidding. Move that ball. You're not gonna hold on to it. Your arms can stay by the side. I'm gonna place that ball underneath my left leg. We're gonna go into some circles. Now, the goal of this is to keep your torso quiet. So it's just that leg moving in the hip socket. Now, you can keep that leg nice and straight. Push down into this ball leg to help, okay? Now, these circles don't have to be super big. They do not have to be like that, okay? Keep the hips square, okay? Leg can stay tabletop if you would like. You're gonna inhale across the right leg to the left. Circle down and around, back to center. Inhale right, down, and in. To the left, sorry, right and left. And then to the left, circle around. 2 more. They are a little quick. I like to place my hands on my hips because my hips like to move during this, but you're trying to keep them nice and square. Now you're gonna reverse that. I'm gonna straighten my leg for this one. The leg goes away from the midline, exhale, circle around. Away from the midline, exhale, circle around. Push down into that left leg. Away, circle around. You have 1 more. And go ahead, lower that leg. You're gonna switch sides. So move the ball so that it's under that right leg now. Go ahead and lift your left leg up. Now you're gonna notice one side a lot different than the other. So how can you stabilize this? You're gonna go ahead, inhale, cross the left leg over to the right. Exhale, circle down and around. Inhale. Exhale, down and around. Make sure that you're still keeping your rib cage connected to the mat so it's not arching and popping off. Get that nice and down. Inhale and exhale. You have 2 more. Last one. Push down into that right leg. Now, going away from the midline, you're gonna go ahead, inhale, reach that leg open, exhale, circle down and around. These are challenging. One leg circle is not easy. Open, circle around. Open, circle around. Now, if you feel any clicking in your hip, don't open that leg as wide and keep it nice and bent. So it's just gonna be a little circle, okay? You have 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and lower that leg down all the way. And you're gonna go ahead, lift the arms, ball's gonna stay where it is. Let's go ahead, roll all the way up. Ooh, my hair probably looks crazy, but you're gonna go ahead and place the ball between the knees. We're gonna go into rolling like a ball. So kind of like our rollover, we don't wanna roll onto the neck or the head. You wanna stay on those shoulder blades. I want you to get mind-body connected, so you're really trying to get your inhale to rock you back versus momentum. Now, getting into this position, rock and scoop the pelvis back behind the sit bones, lift those legs up and gently squeeze that ball. Holding onto your shins, take a nice inhale. Exhale, squeeze and lift up, stay nice and rounded. Inhale, rock back. Exhale back up. This is all about balance and stability. Control of your movements. Rocking up. You have 3, 2. Keep scooping. Last one. Woo, fabulous. Okay, take the ball. Place it in the hands, glue the legs together, roll down just before the shoulders hit the floor. Send your left leg away and switch. Switch. Gently squeezing that ball, keeping your torso nice and still. Abdominals are working. We have our single leg stretch. Now pull the legs back into tabletop. Arms and legs for double leg stretch. You're going to go ahead, reach both arms and legs. Exhale, pull into a ball. Exhale, reach. One more. Reach. Come all the way in. Place the ball between the ankles. You can hold those knees into the chest and look right, look left. Just shake out the head for a moment. Reset, because you have double leg stretch again. Lift those legs. Okay, you're going to go ahead, take a nice inhale, exhale, you lift all the way up, hands go by the shins. Now, this time you're going to send those legs away, reach the arms straight up. Now circle the arms around to pull the legs in. Inhale, reach. Reach. We reach. We reach. Last one. Come all the way in, grab that ball, lower the head and shoulders down. They're going to stay down, but you're going to stretch those legs up. Now, keeping that rib cage nice and glued together, we are going to go into some scissors. So the ball is going to be right above the stomach. You're going to go ahead and send that left leg away to find that split. Once you find that split, can you lengthen a little further and switch? Try to keep the ball right where it is. And switch. 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 One more time each leg. Lift them back up. Now, you're going to go ahead, bend the knees, place the ball between the knees. Alrighty, we're going to go into some obliques here with a little choreography. So, hands go behind the head, inhale, head nod, exhale, we flex up. Now, you're going to rotate towards your left leg while the knees are bent. Come back center, straighten the legs. Pull them in. Rotate to the right. Come center, straighten the legs. Pull in. To the left. Reach and in. To the right. Reach and in. Now you're going to stay here. Reach the legs away. Rotate towards the left. Come back in. So we're reversing the choreography. Exhale, reach. Ooh, that's a good song. Go ahead and reach. Last one. Reach. Ooh, come all the way in, lower the head and shoulders. Now, you can either keep the ball between the knees if you find that more comfortable than between the ankles. But you're going to go ahead, hold the ball here. Now, we're going to go through a few different versions. You're going to stay in a nice imprinted position, really scooping. Double leg toe tap, okay? This is a shorter lever. So, if you find this challenging, you're going to stay here. You're going to reach both legs down. Exhale, pull up. The moment you feel that lower back pop, you've gone too far, okay? Now, you can continue that, or if you want to challenge, straighten those legs, lower both legs, exhale, pull back in. Still maintaining a nice imprinted position. Relax the upper body. Gentle squeeze on that ball. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead, grab that ball. Lift your pelvis up. Roll all the way up. Holy moly. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead into a spine stretch forward. You're going to open up those legs just as wide as your mat. Now, this is about bringing your rib cage closer to your hips, then rounding the full spine in a C curve. So lifting up nice and tall, hands are on top of the ball. Take that nice inhale, lengthen through your spine, and now exhale, nod the chin. Bring the ribs closer to the hips only. Push into that ball. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, push. Inhale, back up. Last one. Inhale, back up. And go ahead, relax. We're going to go onto our stomach for a little bit of swan and swimming. So, lying down, you're going to laterally rotate the legs so they're turned out versus turned in, okay? And your hands are going to be on top of the ball. Now you're going to be in a nice hovered, what hurts today? Oh my gosh, I swear I've had coffee. Go to a hovered position, okay? You want to think about pulling that core up. Imagine having a diamond in the belly button. Glutes are squeezing, hands are pushing down. Take a nice inhale, pull those shoulders back as you lengthen up. And then lower all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Feeling those shoulders away from the ears. And you're only going as high as you can go, okay? If that's just the bottom rib, wonderful, okay? Do what's best for your body today. All right, go ahead, relax. You're gonna reach the legs nice and parallel. You're gonna hold on to that ball. Options today, you're either gonna press down to the ball, lift both legs. For our swimming, okay? Keep the lower back nice and long versus crunchy, okay? A little bit more advanced of an option, you're gonna hover those arms as well. So, take a nice inhale. Exhale, lift arms and legs, or press down into the ball. Go ahead, swim just the legs. You take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Last one. Exhale. Go ahead, lower all the way down. Push your way up. And find a nice shell stretch here. So really thinking about scooping the abdominals so your whole torso is not on your leg. That is the only difference of this between child's pose. Now go ahead, open up those knees. You can walk down into your child's pose. And go ahead and roll all the way up. Woo! Holy moly. All right. So we do have some bridges and then some side leg work and then you're finished. So meet me on the mat, lying down on your back. Alrighty. My hair probably looks crazy, but you know what? We're getting a good workout in, so it does not matter. Place your ball between the knees, okay? Ooh, glutes, glutes, glutes. What a day for glutes. So, you can keep your hands on your hips to help keep them level. They can stay down, palms up. They can be lifted for a nice challenge. Choose your poison. But your heels are nice and in line with your sit bones and you have a gentle squeeze on that ball. Stabilizing in a nice neutral pelvis and spine, all you're going to do is take a nice inhale. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core, lift those hips up, lengthen back down. Exhale, squeeze and lift, lower down. Squeeze and lift, lower down. Squeeze and lift, lower down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, stay all the way up on 1. You're going to squeeze that ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel like your knees are reaching over the toes, so you're not shoving back, but you're staying placed where you are. And keep the gentle squeeze, lower half an inch. Exhale, squeeze up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that nice inhale, exhale, lower down. Woo! Feeling good? Feeling spicy? Feeling that warm? Okay. This one, I'm going to keep my arms down and somewhat on my hips just to be mindful of keeping them in line. We do have a single leg bridge here. So you're going to take a nice inhale. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Lift that right leg up. Keep the hips level. Press into that ball. Lower that leg. Switch right away. Squeeze that ball. Lower down. Squeeze, lift and squeeze. You're trying not to shift as much. Lower down. Lift and squeeze. Keep zippering up the core. Lower. Lift and squeeze. Lower, last one. Lower those legs down. You can remove the ball. You're going to send both legs to the left. Both legs to the right. Both legs to the left. And both legs to the right. Alrighty. You guys ready? Go ahead. Alright, we have our side plank. Okay. You're going to go ahead and grab onto your ball. So you are going to go into that side. Ball is going to be in front. Okay. And you're going to think about keeping those legs nice and straight here. Alrighty? You want to think about core, the space, that triangle underneath that you are creating. You're going to take a nice inhale. Exhale, go ahead, lift. Feeling this whole underside engage. You're on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, lift the hips. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower all the way down. Whew. Okay. You're going to grab your small ball, place it underneath your hips. You're going to stay on your forearm. Now, instead of the legs being super right in line with you, send them a little smidge forward. Okay? Your hand is going to be on your hip. We're going to go into that top leg lifting. So we point and lift, flex and lower. Energy through that foot. Now, if you don't have the ball, you're just doing this on your forearm without it. Lift and lower. Ooh, you hear my hip crack? Maybe not. But it cracks. Lift. 2, 1. Keep that leg there. You're going to go ahead and circle to the back. 2. Try not to wiggle within the torso. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going to go ahead and flex that foot forward. Point, squeeze the glute, reach it to the back. Try not to lean forward or back. Okay, you can have that hand in front to help. Or if you want to challenge, go onto that elbow and have 2 elbows lifted. Reach it forward, flex it back. You got 2 more. Ooh, can you push into that bottom leg, and does it change the exercise for you? Keep it to the back. We lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep pushing your shoulder down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy moly, grab your ball, bend your knees, and you're gonna place the ball between your knees. You can stay on your forearm. We have a little different of a clamshell today. So instead of sinking down, push into that forearm so you're pushing your shoulder down and away. And then can you lift your rib cage up? Feel your hips stacking on top of each other. Go ahead and squeeze that ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep squeezing the abdominals. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You're going to take that ball. You're going to lift up to a figure 4. So my top leg is internally rotated. My other leg is laterally rotated, and your hand is going to be on top of the ball. And you're going to go ahead and side bend, lean away from the leg that you just worked. So I'm pushing down into my supporting arm. I lift all the way up. And again. All the way up. And swivel around to the other side so you get the whole thing. So starting with the side plank. Legs nice and stacked. Ball is down. Okay, you can put pressure into it or not. Go ahead and take a nice inhale. Exhale. Lift. You're on the clock. Don't worry, I am keeping count. Keeping your core nice and engaged, feeling this lift, this whole underside. Down, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Woo! Lower down. It's that underside. It's a killer. Oh my god. Okay. Legs nice and straight. Mine is burning right now. And one side is always worse for me specifically. I don't know what you are feeling, but legs are nice and straight. Hand can be on your hip, pushing into that forearm. Point and lift, flex and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy moly. 7, 8. Stay up, little circles. 2. Really think about the whole leg staying as one strong line. So it's really circling from that hip. Glute med, glute min. That is what we are targeting. Reverse your circle. Sorry, I forgot to count. But it's the glute min and med, okay? If you're feeling that, wonderful, okay? But this has to stay straight. I've seen people try to do their ankles before. I love the creativity, but no, from the hip. Now keep it there. Flex it forward. Point and reach it to the back. Now you're trying to keep this leg in one straight line with the hip. If it's dipping, okay, you're losing all the activation that you're working on. Energy reaches through. Flex it to the back. Use that glute. You want that challenge? Go back onto your elbows. Flex it forward. Point and reach to the back. Ooh, last one. Keep it to the back. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. Nice elongated limbs. Core is strong. And relax. Tap it out. Ooh, it hurts so good. Feel the burn. All right, staying on that forearm, you're gonna place the ball between the knees. Pushing into the forearm, squeeze that ball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, take that ball out. Alrighty, the last thing I'm gonna have you do today is find your hands in your knees. Place that ball between the knees, okay? You just worked the whole body. Let's find that nice stability. You're gonna go ahead, press into the hands, tuck those toes, hover those knees off and hold. knee hover plank. Pull up the core, pushing into the arms. Just feel all that strength that you worked today. You guys did such a great job. You should really feel empowered and strong, stable. Squeeze that ball for the last 16. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Alrighty. Place your hands on the ball, sit on the heels. Round forward. Drop the tailbone, scoop all the way up to find a nice rolling cat stretch. Can you find a nice extension here? A little different from the one that we did earlier. Scooping around. Lift. Last one. And my friends, happy days! Your full Pilates class is over. I did go a little over, but you're welcome. Okay, so I'll see you all next time for a great class. Wonderful job today.